What's up, Kelsey?
Cruising down the street with your best gal. Welcome to YMBToAP.
Oh, you know it. We got these
Night
cool,
driving.
nice tunes, man. I love the night driving, man.
It's so good.
It's not as good as the night moose, but it's pretty close.
It's close.
It's close. If you don't know, go check out The Real Show. Boom! It's listed up
Boom.
there. But don't do that right now. Look up that after Friday Roundup!
That's YMBToAP on Fridays.
That is right. It is May 17th, 2024. Going up. We got stuff for you. It's news
We
day.
got stuff. There's so many
It's
things.
news time. Movies are not a lot.
Well,
We're
video
buying.
games are hopping. So
So I'm just going to hit you with this. Here we go.
let's do it.
I got one movie for you to buy. It comes out next Tuesday.
Movies have given up.
There's a lot coming, but it's like, I don't know what's up with springtime. There's like, no movies. That's a summer thing, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
But I've only got an Arrow video one for you. That's it.
Well, at least it's Arrow. Let's check it out.
It is Arrow. It is Crimson Peak.
Looks nice. Oh,
And I likes Crimson Peak. So
this is good on all fronts. Oh my
Here we
god, there's
go.
so many things.
Are you ready? Look
Yes.
at this.
Look at this.
Oh.
Wow. You've given me this movie and I have not watched it.
So somebody was talking about it the other day. They did a review of it. It's like a movie YouTube that I watch. It used to be called Films at Home, but now it's just his name, Jeff Ruscio. I think I said it right, dude. I'm sorry if I didn't. He says how to pronounce it in every show, but
And
he
yet-
just did this, and I agree. If you look at this, right?
Uh-huh.
I bet you're thinking this is a scary movie.
This looks spooky, like vampiric skeleton, like stuff crawling out of basement.
0%.
Why is it so
Like,
spooky though? Like
he was
What's
like,
going
So-
on.
so he'd never seen it. And then he goes, oh, I thought it was going to be like gothic horror.
Yeah.
This was just a gothic romance. Like, this is truly at its core, this is a romance movie with like a little sprinklings of weird shit that happens.
So this is a ballistic gel torso, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe that's why, because he's a spooky man.
I don't know why that didn't faze me at all. Like, like I knew what you meant, but I still didn't freak out. And then I heard it later, was like, that was really clever.
Yeah, you know, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. Yeah,
Guillermo.
but his movies aren't that scary. They're usually like just like a tinge of something weird. you
Yeah,
know?
just like, ooh, wasn't that strange? Spooky. And
Yeah, like Pan's is more sad.
Yeah, like his films are mostly just like, here's a story. It's gonna make you feel emotions, and then
Yeah.
like sprinkle in some skeletons on it.
Dude, I just think you would like this movie. It was good. It was
I-
very good.
It seems like it's up my alley. I should watch it. I'm
think
just
you
in
will.
love with all this imagery.
Dude, it looks so good. It's weird. There's a scene where they just like zoom in on a fly.
Okay.
It's like all of his weird little eyes and shit. It was real weird. And we just like focus on that for a long time.
Like a Breaking Bad episode.
Yeah, he does a lot of like zoom in to like Ren and Stimpy style closeness of things.
Okay.
Real
I
weird.
hate that I got that exact imagery
Yeah.
in my mind.
But that's it for buying. Go get it next Tuesday, May 7th. Nope, that would be May 21st from Arrow Video.
There we go.
That's it.
Okay.
But I do have 3 movies coming out today in the movie theater that I do think are worth looking at.
A packed day.
I think they're kind of good. If you're so inclined, I am very meh. But hey, man, you like Ryan Reynolds? Go see it at If movie. It's about imaginary friends. It's cool.
Oh yeah, I was like, why haven't I heard of this? But I have heard of this just once,
Yeah.
like a little brief preview, I think.
Yeah, it's like when you grow up and you like forget about your imaginary friend, they get recycled to a new kid, so he's the agency that is like doling them out to new people.
Okay.
Kind of thing. But nobody has seen this guy before, and he's what they call an if, and we don't know what an if is. It's interesting enough. I'm not that excited about it.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I won't go see it in the theater
I'm
in the theater, but
insanely excited about this lady
she's very
because
cute.
it just makes me think of Drawn Together, and I know this movie's not gonna be as bad as Drawn Together, but gives me fond memories of when that show rotted my brain, you know?
Okay, yeah.
So go check out if you're so inclined. The next one, Taylor is very excited for.
Okay.
You like Amy Winehouse, perhaps?
Interested.
It's a, biopic of Amy Winehouse.
Okay. I had no idea this was happening.
Notice how little I was into If that I just skipped over the other poster I had.
Yeah, that is a pretty nice poster you skip past. Look at the marshmallow.
It's
What's
a nicer
happening?
poster, yeah. I don't know. He's on fire. Look at this cartoon bubble. Oh, I
Look
like
at the
him.
sunflower down there.
I
The
like
ghost
this
with the crown. You
guy.
knew we were gonna skip this slide. Look at you.
I did, man. That sucks.
Sunflower in a
this dude is
nice
cool.
plaid tux
No, he's just an ice cube in a glass.
with shoes.
I like him. Okay, this is actually kind of cool.
Yeah, I like this.
A story you have to see to believe. I like this guy. He's neat.
I feel like this is gonna be one of those movies that's a sleeper hit. Like it's extremely sad for no
Probably
reason.
so. Oh yeah, big time. But anyway, Amy Winehouse, she's got a movie.
Okay.
Taylor likes her music. She really is sad about like the way her life went. So she's like, I
Yeah.
would see this and kind of know some stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So I will probably be seeing this with her.
This actress looks a lot
lady-
like her.
Dude, that's what I was
Yeah,
about to
Dead Ringer.
say. Marissa
Didn't mean to say it like
Abela,
that.
like nailed it.
Yeah.
I thought this was a documentary when
Yeah.
I first saw the trailer. But no, it's like, Selena or Walk the Line or any of the Ray, all that kind of stuff. You got
Okay.
a person playing the person. And
Yeah.
I would like to know her. I really don't know anything about Amy Winehouse very much.
Same.
So,
I just know
I
like
would like to learn.
the high hits.
Exactly. So I'd like to watch it, learn,
Yeah, tell me if you do.
But then we have the good one.
Okay.
We got the good one. Because I don't like this movie a lot.
Oh,
Because it freaks me out.
is it
So
sharks?
we're doing a prequel. A scarier thing than sharks.
Ooh, demons?
We've got The Strangers, Chapter 1.
Ugh, this is one of
It's
the creepiest horror movies.
It's the story of how those three people do their first murder. Like,
Ugh,
it's the first time they've ever done it.
dude, the
I know it's
tagline
gonna be
alone.
messy and shit,
God.
Yeah, they don't need... You were home, bro! I hate that shit!
Ugh, I get chills just thinking about like the hair at the back of my neck is standing up. It's
Freaks me out, dude.
yeah.
I love that movie so much, though. I think
too.
about it all the time.
Yeah.
But what I
It's
think about...
Really good movie.
What I think about is when he's in the closet, just like waiting,
Yes.
and his friend comes in instead. I'm so like, you gotta be more vigilant, dude. But like, you don't know.
You don't
It's just a good
know.
movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah. If you
So
like scary movies at all, please, if you haven't seen The
Oh, yeah.
Strangers, go see The Strangers.
see The Strangers. It's so creepy, dude. And then you can see the second one, which was meh. But then you can see the third one, which is the first one, and hopefully it's pretty good. I hope it's good.
I don't like that they called it Chapter 1.
Yeah.
This poster, however,
Love this poster.
yes.
This spring, death comes knocking.
Oh yeah.
Don't like that. And then it's a scary one. So for some reason, scary movies get like tons of posters. You know what I mean? They get all
really
the posters.
do, which is great because they get none of the 4K releases.
Yeah. The next one, I just combined 3 in 1, but they do like close-ups of each person in the
Ooh.
mask kind of thing.
Ooh.
I love these posters. They're so scary though.
Yeah, they are. I don't want to keep looking at them.
I know. That's a wild time.
It's
So anyway,
spooky.
that's all it's out for movies. Go check out these movies, preferably The Strangers, in theaters today,
Yeah.
May 17th.
Okay. That's all you got
That's
from
it.
movies?
That's all I got from movies.
All right. Well, you want to hear about some video games?
Oh, I do. All
Okay.
the time.
Let's talk a little bit about Paradox Interactive.
Okay.
So, Paradox is having a little bit of trouble right now because, okay, so this is Prison Architect 2. This game has been delayed and no, just delayed twice. Yeah, so far.
Okay.
But basically, Paradox Interactive has announced that they're parting ways with Prison Architect 2's developer, Double 11. Now, Double 11 has been with Paradox on this project since like 9 years now. And they parted ways because they could not find a commercial agreement that worked for both parties. And I don't know what that means. Like, that's a direct quote.
Like
I am not sure what to say, what to think about that. I don't know, like maybe one of them wanted microtransactions and the other one was like, stop charging so much, or I don't know. It's
like,
really,
is it somebody being like, well, we want physical and digital? No, we want to go digital only. Cut the cost down. Like,
yeah, who
that could be
knows?
so much. Okay.
It's one of those things that's like widely open to interpretation, and I don't know what to make of it. But so Double 11, they got involved with Prison Architect when they were hired to port the game to consoles, and that studio eventually took over like full control of the series when the original developers, Introversion Software, they sold the rights to Paradox in 2019, so 5 years ago. And since then they've released 10 expansions, which is so much.
Wow.
Like, yeah, they have a ton of expansions for Prison Architect because it's a really simple like 2D game with simple mechanics. It's a management sim.
Yeah.
You're managing a prison. You architect it, you manage it. And so since then, after the expansions and all that, they've been leading development on this fully 3D sequel. So Prison Architect 2 was unveiled in January of this year, and the big promise behind it was that it was going to have a greater degree of player freedom, going to have more impactful choices, and just better simulation of the inmates. So like maybe different interactions, different hazards, different, I don't know, events that broke out or something. Just kind of more in-depth game. And it was originally due to launch in March. I think I covered it a couple roundups ago because it was also delayed to May, and I was like, oh great, it's coming out, and then it didn't come out. It's been delayed again to September. So they keep on delaying it because this is also a direct quote: unexpected issues occurring too often. So also vague. This is, I mean, despite the game being certified on all platforms. So I don't know what's going on with this one. We will eventually see Prison Architect 2, but it will not be under the umbrella of Paradox Interactive, and it will hopefully work one day. I don't know. It's still in the books. So I'll check back with y'all in 4 months when it's supposed to release.
Okay.
But until then, let's talk about Diablo 4. Loot Reborn is finally out. This one came out just a few days ago on what Wednesday was that? Tuesday.
Okay.
And this is like the huge patch that is supposed to be everything that the game kind of promised it was going to be at launch. They've retooled the entire loot system. They've retooled a bunch of the different character classes and attacks. They've changed a ton about the game, and like not only like game mechanics where you're fighting enemies and your moves are different, but just like balance stuff where the way that this whole skill tree worked was not doing what we wanted it to do. So we retooled it into something completely different. So it's a big rework. It is huge, massive. It's, I think, season 4 officially of Diablo. So I might check it out again. I don't know. I keep waffling with myself on whether I want to, because it's one of those games, like I was so into Diablo 3 for so long and I sunk a bunch of hours into it. But when I was over it, I was over it. And when Diablo 4 first came out, I played it for probably 40 hours and then I was over it. But I don't know if that's because like they didn't have all this new stuff implemented. Maybe there's a bunch of changes that are going to excite me. It remains to be seen. I'll update y'all if I do end up playing more Diablo 4. Look forward to that. One game that I have been playing some. Okay, what about that Helldivers? Helldivers 2.
What about that Helldivers?
More drama, always drama. Okay, so we talked last time about, or maybe 2 times ago now, that there was a whole thing with the PlayStation Network accounts and what
His
is
profile
that?
picture is that big.
Oh, was that what the okay?
That's a cute profile picture.
I couldn't see it. It was like an optical illusion where the
Yeah, I was staring at it for a while.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, there was all that stuff about the decision on needing a PlayStation Network account. They did end up reversing that after there was that one community mod that was like, hey, go downvote the game on Steam. They at Helldivers did not tell him to tell the community that, and so he got demoted heavily after that. And so the damage kind of had been done on the store fronts. Like Helldivers is no longer in the forefront of things being like overwhelmingly positive, get this game. It's really kind of fallen in ratings, and it was most recently delisted on Steam in 177 territories. So this is because Sony did something. I'm not really sure why. So then they added 3 additional countries, which is Estonia, Lithuania, and Latvia. Those most recently got added. It's just it's kind of a mess over there. So these 180 countries right now cannot buy the game, and if they had previously bought the game, they cannot play the game. Pilestead over here, one of the is this a community guy in
I think he's the
Discord?
president
of
the company.
So he's like a major dude at Arrowhead. So he's saying that Arrowhead is in contact with Sony. They're trying to get the issue resolved and try to get the game back online in these 180 countries. And as it stands, the upcoming PC port of Ghost of Tsushima has also been delisted on Steam. And they're pointing to a PlayStation Network requirement for the multiplayer portion of the game. So this was, in this screenshot over here, Mr. Palstad says this was noticed and executed independently by Valve. It doesn't look positive, but it's not an indication of further restrictions. So the conversation on region restrictions is still ongoing and independent. He has no further info, and we at Arrowhead still want the game to be available everywhere. So it's rough going to Helldivers 2 right now. I feel bad for them. Like they're just kind of meeting problem after problem. But I'm hoping the game can get back on its feet, and I'm hoping that they can get some of these restrictions removed, because it should be available everywhere. They removed the PlayStation Network requirement. Why is it not available to everyone? It doesn't make sense. So that's that on that. But as I was talking about the Ghost of Tsushima, the director's cut has just dropped on PC. So that came out actually yesterday, the 16th. The director's cut edition includes the main game as well as the Iki Island expansion and cooperative online multiplayer Legends mode. So those were both added to the game after launch. And the Iki Island expansion also includes some new armor and accessories and dyes and stuff, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a huge whole other half the game, like half of what the game is that DLC. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's very big. So if you don't have Ghost of Tsushima, now is a great time to get it, because it is going to be $60 on PC. For all that content. It's actually $70 on PlayStation 5, which I was like, why is it more? But it's just PlayStation. That's just what they do. But yeah, go check it out if you haven't got Soch of Tsushima. Why not get into it now?
Tsushima.
Here's a list of all of the specs if you are interested in seeing if your PC can run it. It seems like not that bad to run a minimum. You only need a GTX 960. If you want to rock that very high graphic, you're going to be needing a 480 or 4080, sorry. But
recommended is fine too. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. You can run it decently with the 2060, even better with a 3070. So this is one that you should, if you're into those open world games, you can go listen to our previous YMBToAP episodes. Robert talked a lot about it when he was playing through.
I played this game a long time.
Yeah.
It's a big game.
Shocking everyone, I think, because Robert's not really an open world game kind of guy.
It was hard. I loved it, but it was hard to do.
Yeah.
Because I also 100%ed it, so...
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check out Ghost of Tsushima, the director's cut. One that I am super excited for. This hurt my feelings initially because it's okay. Braid is coming out with the anniversary edition, and they're coming out with it because the game hit 15 years old, and I was like, hot damn, that means I'm super old, because I remember getting this game in the very first Humble Bundle in college.
Yeah.
I was a fresh-faced college baby when this came out. It was one of my first experiences with a puzzle game, and I don't think I ever finished Braid because it's very tough. So let's have a look at some of the graphics and stuff, because yes, it does the thing.
Yeah, look at that, 2008.
My God. Yeah, this is an old game. So this is the old game and the new game. The new game, it has the feature where you can like see, you can by the press of a button, you can see the new graphics versus the old graphics. You can see.
I like that shit.
I gotta love that stuff. I kind of hate the character's updated face because he looks like a shrunk down old man.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what they're going for. And there's just like a bunch of commentary tracks too that you can add. So all in all, there's 40 new levels for it, but it's not 40 brand new levels. It's going to be 14 levels that are like commentary levels on the previously designed ones. Why does it say 2021?
I know.
This is new, right? Am I not? I'm
no, yeah, no
shit.
Like it just came out because I looked at it like a couple days ago, being like, I'm ready for that.
They've probably been in development with it for a long time because it is just a wildly huge commentary track. Like they have 14 levels that are just commentary. They have 12 levels that are alternate designs of levels that they had originally designed, additionally with commentary, and then they have 13 levels that are actually brand new with 16 new puzzle pieces for a new frame. And I think the frame is like what you're trying to, like a puzzle frame, like what you're trying to finish when you're playing Braid. So yeah, I mean, this is a big piece of content that you can get for yourself. It's available kind of everywhere. It's going to be on Android and iOS on your phone. It's going to be on PC. It's on PS4 and 5. It's on Switch. It's on Xboxes One and Series X. And this is out as of 2 days ago. It came out Wednesday. So go get this for yourself now because it is $20.
Yeah, it's not
20 bad. American dollars. That's not bad at all. This is a classic, and you're really kind of missing out if you don't get it. So highly recommended. It's tough. I'm not gonna sell it short. It's tough. Like I said, I never finished it. It's a whole like rewind time mechanic, but it is like one of those classic games, one of those classic indie games that really opened the door for just a world of indie gaming. So go check it out. That's Braid.
Okay.
The last thing I want to tell you about today is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Just a great name for a game, first of all. So I'm just going to straight up read to you what I pulled from the Switch website because it's an enchanting little description.
Okay.
So this is out right now. It came out yesterday for PC and Switch. And the commentary, or the what do you call it? The description says, "Do you remember the maze? A woman summoned by an eccentric man to participate in a project in an old hotel somewhere in Central Europe becomes embroiled in a game of illusions increasingly dangerous and surreal. Now you're invited to fall into the same rabbit hole in a non-linear mystery with an immense amount of handcrafted puzzles, constantly presenting you with new riddles to solve, each leading you closer to deciphering the enigma of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes."
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck this game's about, but
it looks fun.
I'm really into it. It looks spooky and just creepy. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's from Annapurna, so you know it's gonna have some good stuff going on.
Okay.
And I just want it. It looks nice.
I like that.
$25.
Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I'm happy that we're having some more cheaper games come out. It's nice to see.
And like puzzle games. Like we haven't gotten puzzlers in a while.
I've missed puzzlers. I love puzzle games, and I feel like we had like a renaissance at them for a little bit, and then people were like, I'm tired of puzzles. Let's move on to like single player action adventure games only. And now puzzles are kind of like on the up and up again.
Yeah.
So heck yeah. Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. Check it out right meow.
I likes it.
That's the last thing I got for you.
Yeah, that is all we got for YMBToAP. Friday roundup this week. Hopefully you guys found some movies and game news that you can use. Don't forget that we are brought to you by the one and only Puddles.
Quack, quack.
StreamYard. StreamYard is an awesome website. I'm going to say it's a website because it's not a software.
It's a service.
It's a service.
It's an all-in-one platform.
Do you know how many people I see using this now? Like
so many.
It's good. It's
for
remote recordings, meetings and stuff. Like it's just neat. You
can multi-stream to several different locations at the same time.
Yeah. Check it out, guys. StreamYard. Go to their website, check it out today. Tell them YMBToAP sent you.
Yes.
And with that, that's all we got. So I guess we will catch you next Friday.
See you there.
Later, guys.
Bye.